Hi guys, welcome back. This was an amazing view from our apartment, and this was the tour we did to the Whitsundays.
Yes, we went first to Whitehaven Beach, then to the lookout, I think, and after that we went for a snorkel, and then back.
Yes, and then we went back at the Whitsundays beach. Apparently, well, as you can see here at the right side, it said parts of the Caribbean was filmed there. We figured it out after we went there, but it's pretty cool. We swim a bit. They had a Mediterranean buffet. And this was on the way to the lookout, the start actually.
Yeah, that was the end of the walk. It's supposed to be a 10-minute walk, but it took us 20. So when we arrived at the lookout, we had a few minutes, and after that we needed to go back already. But honestly, I was a little bit disappointed because I think it was flat. I mean, there was too much water, so it wasn't that sandy as it's supposed to be, of that I knew of. You know, when you see the pictures of the Whitsundays, it's beautiful white and light blue, and it wasn't that now. So this is the walk back. It was quite beautiful. It was okay. Yeah, was nice. And after that we went for a snorkel.
And we see every time we do a dive or a snorkel or get into the water, we see a turtle. It's so cool. You see, here it is. It's so cute. They are so calm, relaxed. They swim with you, near you, and it's really calming. It's really nice to see them swim. The snorkeling went actually really well. It was a nice snorkel. The visibility was okay. It was not as great as at the Great Barrier Reef, but it was an okay snorkel spot. We saw a lot of fish, and then we went back to the boat.
Yeah, the reef was quite okay. It was very colorful, but the visibility was not as good as the Great Barrier. So I would say it was 10 meters, maybe less than 10 meters. So yeah, it was okay. We saw a turtle, so that's cool.
This is the time lapse we had. We wanted to film the sunset, but there were too many clouds. We went from the early beach to Sunshine Beach. That took us about 16 hours. And there, the same day, we went looking for things to do. We really wanted to go to the Australian Zoo, but there weren't any bus going there by tour. So one of the options was to rent a car for a day and just drive by ourselves. That was the cheapest option actually, so that's what we did. We just saw Kenneth calling with the company. We made an appointment for the next day. And this is the car we got. It was an amazing car.
Yeah, and it will cost only €70 a day, and then the fuel, what was €20?
$20?
Less than €20. So that was great. That was the route to the Australian Zoo. And here we arrive.
We are driving on the left side of the road. He is doing a great job. We are not dead yet. Uy, uy, uy. It's amazing, guys. It's amazing, and we have a beautiful view. I'm not sure if you can see, but here also. Look at this! How amazing! We are going to the Austrailia Zoo. It's so cold, but it's alright.
The forecast. We did not check the forecast. No. The weather it's raining, it's cold.
But we're having fun.
I'm just wearing a blouse and a short and thongs.
And
So fucked up. Oh guys, we are here.
we are at the Australian Zoo. Look how huge this place is.
And we had the double discount.
We had student discount, and the lady at our motel gave us a discount, a 10% discount.
Yeah.
And we could use both.
It was cool.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
Yes. So we paid this with the student discount. It's 51.
Yeah.
And then 10% of that, it was around 44, I think, something like that.
And there used to be other species of giant tortoise all around mainlands around the world. In fact, the only two places where tortoises have never been found is Antarctica and Australia. Only two places in the whole world. Now, these species are being this big, they're a little bit at risk of being predated on, and unfortunately, the main predator for the giant tortoise is us, humans.
Here we are at the reptile and snake house. It's quite big. There were a lot of snakes and reptiles. Most of them were venomous. Here you see it really close. And a running wombat. And then a koala crossing the tree. It's so cute to see all these animals moving so fast and in action and everything. It's really nice. Here we are at the
Tiger enclosure.
tigers.
Yeah.
They gave a show and it was so nice.
So she's killed that little bit of chunk first. Here she goes. And she's going to use just those claws to pull herself all the way to the top of that tree. Give her a round of applause, guys. Now, coming down is a little bit trickier, but Sage is no trouble at all. Turns around and lands straight on her feet. So thank you guys for coming along and watching.
After the tigers, we went to the zebras. Not only the zebras, also the giraffes, the rhinos. But it was starting to rain cats and dogs here, so we went to search for a shelter, and we found something at the food court. Oh gosh, we love food. Okay. Yeah, it was kind of a military tent, I think. We used to have them also in the Royal Dutch Army. After that, here you see the rhinos also searching for shelter, and the elephants. But I'm a little bit bored because it's more Indian elephants, so you have them also in Sri Lanka.
You must show them what's on it. It's Australia. Australia Zoo. We did it, guys. It's raining too much.
It's just a biggie sack.
What the hell?
It's just a big bag of plastic.
A big plastic.
But it's okay.
Hold on.
Support the nature. Much more plastic. We need that.
Zoo. At the Australia Zoo, special edition.
Hello. We are the tourists in Australia Zoo. Look, this is the eggs of Vanessa. Isn't he pretty?
Ay, Dios.
Today is a celebration of wildlife and conservation, and it is thanks to Steve's dream that we bring these animals to you from all around the world.
These beautiful birds flying above our heads are macaws. They live in Central and South America, and they are pretty hard to miss, not only through sight, but sound.
There are 17 species of macaw, and all you need to do is hold it between two fingers and hold your arms straight out to the side. That's hello. She should see this note and know exactly what you're like. Thank you so much.
Unfortunately, Robert was not the one giving the show. We were expecting him actually, but his birthday was the next day, so we think he would be there the next day. We didn't know, but yeah, here we see the crocodile. It was really scary even though they were far away. And it was also sad. The crocodile hit his head. Yeah, he bumped his head at the rails. You will see it in the next shot, I believe. Well, he continued to show like there was nothing going on. We were also sad for the crocodile. I have to say the water here has a taste of how do you say it? It just tastes really different than in the Netherlands.
And there's a koalito eating.
The koala. We saw a lot of moving koalas.
Yeah, normally they are quiet and sleeping because they will sleep like 18 hours a day. But yeah, those were different.
Yeah, these were really active. And here I am touching my first kangaroo ever.
Van Aarde. Van Aarde. Wil je filmen? Hallo kangaroo. Hallo kangaroo. Ze zijn zo zacht.
Chased by something. Lucky for koalas, there's not a lot of things native anyway, that want to chase them. They don't really have any predators. We don't have really big carnivores that like are native to this area. The only one would be the dingo. And dingoes, unfortunately, are treated a bit like a pest here, so they're not. They are protected, but they're not really protected properly. So we don't actually have many dingoes. So in terms of what's kind of taking these guys down, it's actually a lot of domestic dogs and wild dogs. So domestic dogs is a very common reason we get koalas brought into the hospital. Just because what happens is a lot of properties that have koalas living on them will also have like herding dogs and stuff like that. So in breeding season in particular, when these guys get quite busy and they're like getting more active and they cross through a lot of paddocks and a lot of roads.
And look at these baby koalas. They are so cute. We learned a lot about the koalas this day. It was amazing. And seeing them in the nursery, it's so cute. We saw this weird animal. We didn't know what it was. But it was funny. Here are the others. They are playing with a ball, swimming. We learned a lot about them. This was also like a show, a small show. The day was amazing. It taught us a lot, and we hope you enjoyed it. Bye.
Cheers!
At the Australian Zoo. And guess
Nu
what?
moet je beginnen. Volgens mij is nu pas aan.
Ay, Dios mío santísimo.